Welcome to the Mint Report, our wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Opposition parties demand probe into Wal-Mart's lobbying. Standard & Poor's says India's fiscal deficit is the biggest threat to its ratings. And markets fall on Tuesday. The UPA government is mired in a controversy over corruption once again. This time it's Wal-Mart and the money it allegedly paid in India for lobbying. On Tuesday, there was an uproar in the parliament with members of the opposition saying they would not let the House function unless the government acted. Opposition parties want the government to ask either a joint parliamentary committee or a judicial body to probe the case. The government had earlier agreed to a probe and is expected to make a statement on Thursday. The controversy over Wal-Mart began after the company made a disclosure to the US Senate on its lobbying efforts. Wal-Mart said it had spent $25 million on lobbying around the world. This included India, where it spent money on lobbying for increased market access. Moving on, India's large fiscal deficit could be the biggest threat to its ratings. On Tuesday, Standard & Poor's said the country's highest debt levels and its fiscal deficit were its most significant rating constraints. It added that it only expected modest reform measures ahead of the 2014 general elections. S&P's sovereign rating for India is currently BBB-. In 2011-12, India's fiscal deficit stood at 5.9% of the GDP. The government had planned to bring that down to 5.3% this fiscal, though the target seems increasingly unlikely. And finally, Indian markets dipped into the red on Tuesday after surging in early trade. The Sensex lost 23 points to 19,387 and the Nifty fell 10 to 5,899. Aviation stocks soared in early trade on news that Kingfisher was in talks with foreign airline Etihad about a stake sale. Its shares rocketed up nearly 5% on the BSE, and rival Jet Airways rose 4.18% to 537 rupees and 60 paise. Markets were brought down by IT stocks, which tumbled on poor earning expectations. Infosys dropped 0.67% on the BSE, and TCS fell 1.28% to 1,220 rupees and 50 paise. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.